Hey guys, welcome to the monthly reading for Aries, and this is for all sun, moon, and rising signs in Aries. And we're going to take a look at what's going on with you in the month of November approximately. So when I felt into your energy, I had a feeling that you are very reserved at the moment. You are holding back, especially when it comes to dealing with other people. It feels like you are very suspicious. And although you have a lot of energy and strength, I feel that you're just careful when dealing with others. That came out strongly here in the animal card I draw for you. It's the hawk, and the hawk is very watchful. It's looking out for itself. It's just a bit careful in a positive sense. In a negative sense, it can turn into a lot of suspicion as well. And I feel that's what's going on with some of you at the moment. You are in a kind of a dark energy, being a little too suspicious, too judgmental about others, instead of just taking yourself back a bit and watching others with a kind of a bigger perspective. Try to be more open here, guys, when it comes to others, and try to give other people a chance here. Try to observe things with clarity and not to have a preconceived picture about someone in your mind. Got another oracle card here, and the here and now came out for you guys. It's a reminder to be in the present moment, not to think back towards the past so much, not to be in dark times in your head too much. Try to focus on the here and now, on the good all around you, on the things and the people that bring you joy in your life at the moment. I think there's a lot of you going on in your mind during this time, guys. So it's time to get out of your head a bit here. This is going to be your energy in the month of November. We've got the Nine of Wands here, clarified by the World in the reverse. The Nine of Wands tells me about there is something that is almost completed, because you're moving towards a 10. A 10 always is completion. You're moving towards something new with a lot of passion, but you are still guarding yourself a bit. You want to move on from your current situation, but still you are not able or willing to let something old go here. With the World in reverse, there is something not coming to a completion. So it's time for you to let the old come to a close, let go of it, especially in your mind and in your feelings, and move towards the new. You're almost there though. You've got a lot of strength and stamina and perseverance, and you're moving towards your new, your better, whatever it is in your case. But let the old go first. That's the goal for November here. The main theme in November is going to be the Ace of Swords. It's about clarity, speaking your truth, but also being clear in your mind about what's going on. This has a lot to do with the hawk energy we have just talked about. It's about seeing things in a bigger picture, about being just and fair as well with others, about giving people a chance. We've got this clarified by the Devil card. It's the shadow side here in this deck. It's about your thoughts. You are stuck in negative thinking patterns, I feel, and it's time to cut these out. Try to rise above in your energy and don't be too stuck in what's going on in your mind, especially not in the past. So what you should do this month is find your strength again. You've got so much strength, Aries. You're such a powerful fire sign, and you've got a lot of this lion energy. You just forgot about it a little here because you are so focused on what has not worked out for you in the past. So try to tap into your strength again and move ahead with new passion, with strength, with force, because you've got this. You just have to remind yourself of your own strength here. The main obstacle in the month of November is going to be the Two of Wands reversed, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So again, the 10 here, the number 10 is completion, and it's in the reverse. So it tells me that you are not willing to make a move towards something new. You are not letting the old finish. We had this with the World card in the reverse as well. It's time for the Wheel of Fortune to move ahead again in the right direction, but you need to choose a course first. The Two of Wands in the reverse tells me that there is a decision to take for you. Where do you want to go with your life? What do you want What do you want in your life? There's some kind of choice you have to make concerning your passion, your joy, and it comes from your emotional side. It's not so much a pentacles thing, a tangible thing. It's not about deciding where to move or what kind of job to take. It's a decision that comes from the heart, how to move on with your life. What brings you joy? What do you want to pursue in your life? The major accomplishment for you in the month of November will be to shine your light brightly, to move out of your dark times, to move out of your head a bit and shine again, find your joy again, your inner strength again. This is clarified by the Eight of Swords in reverse. Again, get out of feeling trapped. She's got a blindfold on and she's not really trapped by all these swords. It's just in her mind. The swords always represent minds and thinking too much. So you are trapping yourself here with something that went on in the past. And your major accomplishment in November can be to move out of this and come into your light, into your power again, Aries, and shine brightly as you usually do. What to avoid this month? We've got the Star card in the reverse, clarified by the Five of Swords reversed. So the Star card is usually a card of healing and of hope. Let healing occur. Try to not give up hope in a situation. Find your light again and move out of your darkness. The Five of Swords is the card of conflict. I feel that with most of you, it has to do with inner conflicts. You're not sure about what to think. You're not sure about where to go. You are not sure about other people. Try to rely on your intuition here and transform into this beautiful butterfly by letting go of old thought patterns, especially the ones that drag you down. Try to feel what's serving you, what kind of thoughts are good for you and what don't, and try to cut them out of your life. Try to find your hope again here. What to embrace in the month of November is the Daughter of Wands. It's the Page of Wands in the normal deck and it's clarified by the Queen of Swords reversed. So the Daughter of Wands is a very energetic, very passionate energy that you should dive into. You have that passion, you have that fire. Wands is always fire energy. Tap into that strength again, into that passion again, and move forward with new ideas. Try to decide what it is you want and go after it. The Queen of Swords usually in the reverse is a very negative energy, but I feel in this case it's not so negative. It's just a reminder you should get out of your detachment a bit, get out of your suspicion towards other people, give people a chance, move forward. Don't care about what others think, how others will judge you, or if you will find the right person for you, if that resonates with you. Try to do your own thing. Go for your passion and let go of the suspicion. Where to find support this month is the Three of Pentacles. Work together with other people. Work towards your goals. In order to climb this mountain, you have maybe to work together with others or you have to do some work. And I feel this has to do with inner work for you mainly. Try to move your energy up again by clarity. The Ace of Swords, we had that again. We had that already in the beginning, if you remember, in the main energy of the month. It's about seeing things clearly, speaking your truth also, but I feel that in your case, it has to do with making up your mind and being more clear on what you want and being more clear about who you want to work with, who you're giving your energy, without suspicion though, just with withdrawing yourself. You know, if you are too stuck in negative energies, in suspicion and so on, in jealousy, it's a good idea to try to take a step back and see the situation as from an outsider's perspective, if that makes sense. Try to let your ego go here and try to view the situation as if someone else would see it. That gives a lot more clarity on people, on situations, and try not to be too focused on your mind, on your shadow sides when working together with others in whatever situation this is. Could be a workplace situation, could be a love situation, family, whatever, friendship. Try to take yourself back here and see it from the hawk's perspective. Be careful, it's okay, but don't put too much negativity inside right from the start, because it's just put up for failure, set up for failure here. Because it's just set up for failure if you do that. If you put a lot of negative, suspicious energy into the situation right from the start. Give it a chance, guys. That's the general advice for you in the month of November. We've got the Fool in reverse. The Fool is new beginning usually, but in the reverse it tells me to don't try to rush ahead too much, because there's something you need to end first. With the World card coming out in the reverse again here, it tells me that something old needs to be closed first. Some old chapter needs to be let go of, and then you can make this new beginning. And the Four of Swords is a card of rest and healing. So give yourself time to heal, to rest, close an old chapter, do whatever it takes for you to feel good again, and then move forward with a kind of new passion, with new eagerness, with your fire, with your strength that you have, Aries. Alright guys, that was a very lovely reading, I think, because you have the power, you can just tap into it again, and remember to be present in the here and now always. Focus on what you have instead of what you don't have. Try to get out of your head a bit, and I think that things will become better again. I'm just pulling a few more cards for you from the Universe Has Your Back deck. It's just a few positive affirmations for you. So what can you tell Aries, please, for the month of November? Alright, what do we have here? We've got, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. That's exactly what we were talking about. That's so beautiful. Okay, let go of the past and try to give new people a chance, guys. Not everyone is the same. Joy is the ultimate creator. So remember to have fun, be in the here and now, tap into your strength again, and everything will turn out well. Have a lovely month, Aries, and I hope to see you back here soon. Bye. Take care.